Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brian. It's so funny because I realized I shot this entire video and I didn't even give it an intro. So I didn't explain what the video was going to be about or what was happening. And I could probably tell from the thumbnail, but that probably needs a proper introduction still. So let's make that happen. So if you guys know me, you're probably coming from my Instagram. So you know that I do a lot of photography and a lot of Photoshop edits, and that's kind of my thing. I have done some work with video, not too much though. So I'm not, like, it's still kind of a new thing to me. So basically what I hope to do is daily vlog for the next 7 days. And the reason being is because I'm kind of in a creative stop right now. I'm kind of not creating as much as I used to. So recently I gained a ton of followers on Instagram, and for that reason I've kind of gotten nervous and I kind of stopped creating as much because I started thinking too much about stuff, and I haven't been posting as much. So my hope is that in vlogging for 7 days straight, I'm going to be able to kind of get out of that rut, get out of that self-consciousness, get out of thinking too much, and just get more back to the rhythm of how it used to be, which is posting more constantly and again, not thinking as much and having more fun with it. So that's kind of the basis as to why, but there's a lot more reasons. So stay tuned to listen more. And yeah, cool. I should probably shoot an outro here while I'm at it, because I don't know what the rest of the day is. Well, I don't know what the rest of the day is going to look like after that. I'll do that now. Okay, so shot's horrible. I'm probably gonna reshoot this later, but okay, so at 10:45 I'm supposed to get my haircut. It's 10:33, so I'm not late. We're still good. Still have maybe just under 15 minutes left. But I just wanted to quickly get this thing started because I woke up and I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? What am I gonna talk about? All this stuff, which is exactly why I decided to start doing this. So yeah, let's go. Hi. So I know this is probably really zoomed into my face, which is not very pretty, but my arm can only go so far, and this lens is a 24 mil, which is nice. I absolutely love this lens. It's 24 to 70. It's really good for event photography and random stuff like that, in situations where you don't really know what kind of pictures you're going to be taking, so you get a nice 24 to 70. But it's a really heavy lens. It only goes back to 24, so it's not the greatest vlogging lens, but yeah, we'll get better at that too. Okay, I think this shot should be good. So as I said before, I'm gonna go get my haircut. It's in about 5 minutes now. I wanted to do this really cool snapping trick, so I guess I could do it here actually. Yeah, so here's before my haircut, here's after. Bam, just like that. See how easy that is? You guys should all just get your haircut like that. So easy. You don't even need to hire anyone, don't need to pay anybody, just snap your fingers. It works. I swear. Do it. Try it. Now I'm just trying to find a place to place the camera and talk to you guys. It's actually kind of awkward vlogging outside in public. People look at you. As soon as I walked into, okay, so there's this dude at the barbershop, and he's I think he's the head dude. So he's I don't know, kind of a serious dude. But he's looks like a super legit guy. And I don't know, every time I see him, I never really see a reaction from him. He's never smiling. He's always kind of serious. And as soon as I walked in with my camera, he immediately looked at me and was like, who's this guy? But he's never looked at me before. He's never seen me. He just looked at me, saw my setup, and he was like, hi. made a reaction. It's so funny. I get what people say now when you get a lot of looks when you're holding your rig and going out vlogging. I get it now. Let's go maybe over there where there's some shade. All right. Sweet. Camera setup, exposure should be good. Framing should be fine. Everything should be good. So, how should I start this? Basically, I'm forcing myself for the next 7 days, so a week, to vlog daily. Again, for the next 7 days. Few reasons for that. First off, I just feel like I'm not creating enough content. I feel like with photography and, well, I feel like with anything, but I feel like as a creative in general, I feel like at this very moment in time, I feel like I'm being too careful. I'm thinking too much about stuff, and mostly this has to do with, so I'm not sure if you guys know, but if you're following me on Instagram, I recently gained like 3,000 followers because I did some work with Photoshop, and I was able to get a feature on their page, and went from like 800 to 4,000 followers in like 2 or 3 days. It was absolutely crazy. And I'm super grateful and I'm super proud of it, and I want to take advantage of this and kind of just take my time to kind of share my voice. And it's kind of a lot of pressure because it's not something that happened out of nowhere. It's kind of something that I knew was coming because it's been like 2 months now that Photoshop had contacted me, Adobe Photoshop. So something that I knew was coming, and I was like kind of thinking and planning it out, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do this? What's gonna happen? There's gonna be a ton of people. How am I gonna show myself? All this kind of stuff. And I've noticed myself, like since the post went up, I've noticed myself not posting as much and just being more careful and thinking too much. And I really want to break that habit. I really want to get out of that. So I'm forcing myself to vlog. And a lot of people have been talking about tutorials. A lot of people want to see tutorials, and that's awesome. So I want to post more on YouTube, and yeah, so I think this is kind of like my start into that, basically. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is recently I went to go to a meetup in Toronto, and I got to meet Matty Hapoya. If you don't know who he is, he's part of the Dope Squad. If you're into photography, you should know who the Dope Squad is. Peter McKinnon, Alan Plander, Chris Howe, all those guys, really, really awesome. And Matty Hapoya was here in Toronto, and we got to chat, got to talk to him for a little bit, and I'll do a separate video on that. But he also kind of inspired me a little more. Cody Warner, I know, is also going to be happy about this. So yeah, I'm feeling a little inspired when it comes to vlogging. I want to force myself to put out more content, not think so much, and there was something else. But we'll do the next point somewhere else, just to keep things interesting. Yeah. Alright, and thirdly, I think it's just a better way to connect with people, like video versus photo. I think I'm just able to actually talk to you guys more, like, you know, I'm actually able to communicate with you guys better. You guys get to know me better, and I think that's what it's about in terms of like building a community and having an audience. Like, I just want to be able to communicate to you guys and say, hey, what's up, and introduce myself to you guys a little more than just my photography work. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. What's the plan for the rest of the day? I'm not exactly sure. I know I have a lot of work to do, including editing this video. So yeah, and now I'm just starting to think about how I'm actually gonna do this and post for the next 7 days. I guess you guys are gonna be like a day delayed, because so today, which is August 26th. You guys are probably going to be seeing this tomorrow because I actually need time to edit it. And if I just continue that pattern of shoot on one day and then post it the next, you guys are going to be seeing it a day late, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think that's how it's done. I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, let's go with that. And for now, I should probably eat something because I didn't really have breakfast. Had cereal before I left, but I think I need some real food. Yeah, so let's go solve that problem. Can I just get like a chocolate milk? Literally as I'm vlogging, as I'm recording this, I just got featured on Creative Ace, on Creative Ace's Instagram page. Thank you, Creative Ace, thank you. Appreciate you. Hey dude, what's going on? I was just wondering if you wanted to go out and shoot tonight. You can? You guys going out later? Oh, okay, cool. What time are you going? Okay, maybe we won't be going out to shoot, but maybe sushi? I'll get to that later. Hey guys, so I just switched to my phone. That's why the quality or something like that, probably the audio, something might have changed. So don't be freaked out about that. I decided to go for a run, and it's much easier to vlog on my phone than it is to bring around my whole setup. While I go for my run, I'm much lighter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat sushi with my friends. I just saw that I had a little bit of a period where I could probably fit in a workout. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Let's get it. Another point that I kind of forgot to make is that I also kind of just want to try to help out anyone else who's kind of heading into the same field that I am, into photography professionally, or even just for fun. If there's anything I can do, any video that I can make, any little bit of input, or if I can show you guys my process and maybe that can help you guys on yours. By no means I am far from an expert, and there's a lot of things that I don't know, and I'm still learning a lot every single day. Video, photo, just how to manage freelancing, how to manage finances, how to kind of just take responsibility over your life. I am only 20 years old, so there's still a lot to learn, and I hope that in kind of documenting and showing my process for a lot of this stuff, maybe you guys can benefit as well. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe I'll get into more vlogging afterwards, maybe I won't. That's not the point. For me right now, it's just kind of getting my flow back and getting out of this thinking too much and just more like create, no matter what it is, just put it out there, because creating is awesome and creating is what makes me happy, and I want to keep doing that. So yeah, if you guys watch this video, thank you so much. It really means a lot. Again, for the next 7 days I'm going to be uploading, so if you want to stick around, follow along, see what my week looks like, go ahead, subscribe. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking to make more content after these 7 days. So it's going to be like 7 days of vlogs and then I'm out. Who knows, maybe I keep vlogging after that, maybe I don't. I know I'm definitely going to create tutorials on photography and Photoshop and just kind of my process and the way I do things. So again, if you're in any way interested, please follow along, subscribe, comment, do all the things. You know what to do. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye.